Welcome to this self-forgiveness guided meditation. Please make sure you are not driving while listening or operating machinery of any kind. This meditation is never to take the place of any medical advice and is beneficial for relaxation purposes. Finding a place where you will not be disturbed, either sitting or laying down, making sure the body feels warm and comfortable, removing any distractions from your environment. Spending a few moments now, allowing the body and the mind to come to a place of rest. Set your intention that you dedicate this time to yourself, allowing yourself to rest, to feel at peace, knowing that you deserve this time to yourself. Bringing balance and healing to the mind, body, and spirit. Bringing your awareness to any thoughts that may be flowing the mind and letting them go the best you can. You may find it helpful to imagine that you are blowing your thoughts into a balloon. The balloon blowing up with every thought you blow inside it. And when it reaches its full size, tie the end of the balloon and let it go. Anytime that you feel intrusion through the thoughts, imagine the thoughts going into the balloon and letting it go. It is perfectly normal for thoughts to keep coming into the mind during meditation. Allow your awareness to arrive over the whole of the physical body. Gently beginning to scan the body from the head all the way down to the toes. Consciously allowing every part of the body to begin to relax. Slowly scanning over the head, around the face, over the ears, the cheeks, being aware of any tension held around the mouth and the jaw. Scanning the body around the shoulders, down the arms and hands, being aware of the shoulder blades, and any tension held in the spine, consciously making the effort to let the body let go and relax. Around the waist and the hips, scanning the lower part of the body now, over the thighs, the knees and the lower legs, allowing the feet to fully let go. Feeling every muscle in the body being soothed, letting go and relaxing. A feeling of gentleness flowing around the whole of the physical body. Noticing now the breath coming in through the nose. And as you breathe in, feel your breath being fully accepted into the stomach, making sure that it doesn't stop at the chest. The stomach gently expanding on the in-breath and gently falling back on the out-breath. Spending a moment or two to connect deeply with this breath, flowing at its natural pace for you and your body. You then bring your awareness to the top of the head, where you are able to sense a rainbow of light sitting just above the top of your head. With your intention, begin to sense the colour red and pull it down into the body. Allowing the colour red to arrive at the base of the spine, and feel this colour gently lighting up the base of the spine. Feeling the vibrancy of red also spreading down the legs and into the feet. return your awareness to the rainbow again, where you are able to sense the colour orange inside the rainbow. With your intention, pull down the colour orange from the rainbow, gently filling the sacral area of the body. An orange light shining just beneath the navel, and feel that colour orange emanating out of the front and the back of your body. Moving your awareness now back towards the rainbow. Feel inside the rainbow the colour yellow, and with your intention, pull down the colour yellow from the rainbow, bringing it into the body and letting it rest at the stomach. Feeling the brightness of this colour filling the whole of the stomach. And gently expanding out of the front and the back of the body. Imagine within this rainbow, you can now sense the colour pink. Feeling this colour pink being gently pulled down from the rainbow, where it gently expands inside the whole of the heart. Emanating out of the front of the heart and the back between the shoulder blades. These colours are bringing balance and cleansing. Allow yourself to connect with the rainbow again. Where you can sense a blue colour in the rainbow. With your intention, feel that blue colour gently moving away from the rainbow, being pulled down into your throat center. Feel the vibrancy and the vibration of this blue colour. Feeling it expand towards the front and the back of the throat. moving your awareness back towards the rainbow once again, where you are able to sense a deep indigo colour. With your intention, imagine this colour being pulled down towards your forehead. Feel this colour gently expanding and filling the inside of the head. Feel it flowing out of the front of the head and out of the back of the head. Bringing awareness back towards the rainbow, where you are able to sense a violet colour. Noticing this violet colour gently moving down to rest at the top of your head. Feel the violet colour expanding until it forms a tube of light that rests at the top of your head. The whole of the physical body gently glowing with rainbow colours. You then begin to imagine yourself standing on a beach. The sky overhead looks clear. Feeling the softness of the sand beneath your feet. You find yourself gently walking across the sand. Hearing the gentle sounds of the ocean. You notice as you walk, the sand goes on for many miles ahead. Enjoying the gentle sounds of the water as the waves move towards the sand and as they move back. Feeling peaceful in this place. As you walk along, beginning to connect with your heart and how your heart is feeling at this time. Making a connection with the ocean and the way the ocean moves. You may even feel guided towards walking and paddling in the water. Feeling the warmth of the sun above and the coolness of the water around the feet. Feeling deeply into your heart space. You notice in the distance you can see an outline of a boat. Making your way towards that boat. As you get nearer, the boat's size becomes clearer. Being aware of what it looks like, what colour it is, how wide it is, and how it makes you feel. You step onto the boat now. You can imagine this boat as a size that will make you feel comfortable. Knowing that you are perfectly safe. As you are seated comfortably inside the boat, it very slowly begins to move away from the beach. Enjoying the gentle breeze that flows around the face. Still feeling the warmth of the sun shining down over your body. Breathing in the fresh air that surrounds you. As the boat moves further and further along, taking you further across the ocean. You may receive a sense of dolphins and whales in the water around the boat. They gently swim alongside the boat, almost like they are leading the boat to its destination. Feeling the loving presence of the dolphins and the whales. Noticing how calm the waters are that surround you. How serene and peaceful it feels. How does it make your heart feel? Can you see through the water to the bottom of the ocean? Does the water seem clear? Does Does it seem dark? Noticing the reflection of the sun on the top of the water. Whilst at the same time being able to sense the coolness and the depth of the water beneath the boat. Just ahead in the distance, you are able to see a small island. The whales and the dolphins gently leading the way towards the island. As the boat approaches the island, you feel the whales and the dolphins dropping back. The boat slowly comes to a standstill. Stepping out of the boat onto the island, allow your senses to feel the energy of the island. Being aware of its size, what is on the island, you may notice trees, rocks, noticing any colours on the island. Being aware how the sand feels beneath your feet as you begin to explore by walking slowly in your own time around this part of the island. the body staying in a place of relaxation. A feeling of peacefulness surrounds you in this special place. As you begin to explore further, you can see just ahead a small hole in the ground. Make your way towards this hole. You notice inside the hole there is a scroll tied with ribbon and a pen. Take the scroll and the pen out of the hole and find a place where you can comfortably sit. You notice when looking at the scroll that it has the word self-forgiveness written upon it. You begin to open the ribbon. Take a few moments to connect deeply with yourself and allow to come into your awareness a time in your life where you feel you may benefit from experiencing self-forgiveness. A time in your life where you may have experienced something that needs some self-compassion, kindness, and understanding. There is no right or wrong interpretation of whatever you would like to forgive. It is a personal journey and experience that belongs to you. Spend some time now writing on the scroll. Noting what happened at that time, how it made you feel, noting which other people were involved in this experience. Allowing yourself to understand what you had learnt from this situation and how this experience is affecting you day to day. You begin now to write on the scroll, "I forgive myself. I did the best at that time that I could. I give myself compassion and I send kindness to any feelings that are held in my body from that time." Noticing through feeling when you send self-compassion and kindness towards this situation, and what difference that could make in your day-to-day life. Making this the starting point towards changing how you view yourself and letting go of any negative self-talk around that situation. When you feel you have written everything you would like to release, gently roll the scroll again and tie it with the ribbon. Take the scroll back to the hole in the ground. Place it inside the hole and then cover the hole with earth. Releasing whatever feelings you are ready to release out of the body and into the earth. Being aware that this is an ongoing process and all of the feelings relating to this experience may take some time to leave the body. You can come back to this place another time to revisit if further release is needed. Making your way now back towards the boat. Feeling lighter as you approach the boat, stepping inside the boat once again. The boat gently begins to move away from the island. And you are rejoined by the dolphins and the whales in the water. you gently guide the boat back across the ocean. Sensing the sun again, warming the body. Carrying a deep feeling of kindness in the body. Placing your hand on your heart and affirming, I deserve to forgive myself. I am worthy of self-love, compassion, and kindness. The dolphins and the whales gently jumping in and out of the water. Bringing a feeling of freedom, a feeling of joy and playfulness around the boat. As the boat gently moves across the ocean, you see just ahead the many miles of beach where you began this journey. The island is now far in the distance as your boat begins to make its way towards the edge of the beach, slowly coming to a standstill. Hearing the sound once again of the water gently moving over the sand and back again. Stepping out of the boat, you find yourself walking along the beach again, feeling the softness of the sand beneath the feet. Find your awareness now moving back to the place where you started, back into the physical body. Very slowly returning safely into the body. Your consciousness begins to arrive back into this time and place as you become aware of the weight of the head upon your shoulders. The feeling coming back into your hands as you gently wiggle your fingers. Reminding yourself of your breath coming in through the nose, expanding gently within the stomach. The stomach falling back towards the spine as you release the breath. Feeling the weight of your physical body returning into your awareness. Noticing the legs and the feet, very gently wiggling the toes, very slowly coming back to the place where you started. Breathing in gently, staying relaxed as you let the breath go. As you go about the rest of your day, allow the benefits of this meditation to be taken forward. May you receive the blessings of love and kindness in every aspect of your life.